Welcome to our video on understanding sexual violence and trauma. Today we're going to be discussing a topic that's so important, so often shrouded in silence, yet affects so many lives. It's time to break the silence, to shine a light on this issue, and to learn how we can create a world where everyone feels safe, respected, and empowered. You see, sexual violence isn't just about physical acts, it's about power and control. It's about violating someone's trust, their body, their very being, and it can leave lasting scars, both visible and invisible. Today we're going to delve deep into understanding sexual violence, recognizing the signs, and most importantly, learning how to support survivors on their journey to healing. Because everyone, and I mean everyone, deserves to live a life free from violence and fear. You know, when we talk about sexual violence, it's not always easy to define. It's a spectrum of behaviors meant to hurt, control, and demean another person. Sexual assault is any sexual contact or behavior without explicit consent. It ranges from unwanted touching to rape, and it's never the victim's fault. Sexual harassment can be just as damaging, even without physical contact. This includes unwelcome advances, requests for favors, and verbal or physical harassment. Think about catcalls, inappropriate jokes, and unwanted attention. Sexual violence can happen to anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. It knows no boundaries, and it's never okay. Any form of sexual violence is a violation. It's about power and control, leaving scars that last a lifetime. It's time to call it what it is: unacceptable and intolerable. Addressing sexual violence is challenging because it often hides in plain sight. Survivors may be afraid to speak up, and the signs aren't always obvious. Signs can be physical, unexplained bruises, injuries, or STDs, or emotional mood changes, withdrawal, anxiety, depression, or suicidal thoughts. Behavioral changes like difficulty sleeping, nightmares, or substance abuse may also occur. Everyone copes with trauma differently. There's no right or wrong way to feel after experiencing sexual violence. Some might become withdrawn, others more outspoken. There's no one-size-fits-all response. Create a space where survivors feel safe to share their experiences. Listen with your heart, believe them, and validate their feelings. Avoid asking intrusive questions or making judgments. Focus on providing support. Offer to connect them with resources like hotlines, support groups, or therapists. Remember, your role isn't to fix the situation or to play detective. Be a source of support, a shoulder to cry on, and a beacon of hope. Chapter 3. Walking Alongside Survivors. A Journey of Healing and Empowerment. Supporting a survivor of sexual violence is a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up with compassion, understanding, and unwavering support every step of the way. One of the most powerful things you can do is simply listen. Really listen without interrupting, judging, or offering unsolicited advice. Let the survivor know that you believe them, that their feelings are valid, and that they're not alone. Remember that healing takes time. There will be good days and bad days, moments of progress and setbacks along the way. Be patient, be understanding, and be a consistent source of support. Encourage survivors to seek professional help. Therapists who specialize in trauma recovery can provide a safe and confidential space for survivors to process their experiences, develop coping mechanisms, and begin to heal. Educate yourself about the dynamics of sexual violence, the impact of trauma, and the resources available to survivors. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to provide informed and compassionate support. Challenge victim-blaming attitudes and behaviors in your own circles. Speak up against rape culture, promote consent education, and advocate for policies that protect and empower survivors. Remember, supporting survivors is not just about individual acts of kindness, it's about creating a culture of respect, empathy, and accountability. It's about dismantling the systems that allow sexual violence to persist and creating a world where everyone feels safe, valued, and empowered. Creating a world free from sexual violence, our collective responsibility. Thank you for watching. Remember, understanding and addressing sexual violence is crucial for creating a safer and more supportive community. If you or someone you know needs help, please reach out to the resources provided. Know that you are not alone, and there is hope for healing and justice. Let's continue this conversation, challenge harmful attitudes, and create a world where everyone can live free from fear and violence.